Yo, ladies and gentlemen, Ebro in the morning with Rosenberg, Laura Styles, and we got our friend of the station, SchoolBoy Q.
What up? How y'all
Quincy.
doing? How y'all doing? Q out.
Dang, you throwing out his government?
Everyone knows his government.
Yeah,
that's what even the Q's for, son.
I know, but you know.
Quentin or Quincy. It's either one of those. Quentin or Quincy, one of them. It's easy.
I won't tell the audience right now. We're not gonna get into the details of what went on in Colorado because it's obviously a real thing that's really happening, and all the you're dealing with that. So I don't even want to deal with that. But I want to make sure you all right.
Yeah, I'm good. You know, I was just there for the show. You know, do something positive for the people.
How in a state that just got legal weed is cats having issue? Like when I heard, I was like, yo, they shooting.
Listen, Ebro, weed is a good thing. It's fun. It doesn't make all problems go
But you
away.
would feel like the celebration is still happening.
You would think so.
You would think like, yo, SchoolBoy smokes weed. Weed is legal. We at the show.
Gang of weed that day.
Oh, what?
Like there's so much positivity happening.
Yo, I will tell you, when I was in Denver last time, I was shocked at downtown how many drug addicts there are who are not on weed. They're on other stuff that's no bueno. And how many people were trying to sell me weed on the street. I was like, dog, why would I buy weed from you on the street? There's a store right here. You're just a random guy reaching into your sock. I'm not going to do that.
But you're moving good. Everything's good. You're healthy. All the rumors and all that is rumors.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll address it when it's, you know.
When it's time.
When it's time and set the record straight. But
you're checking out his physique.
I am.
Tell him what's up. Tell him what's up.
No, because listen, I have this thing. Look, are you going to take off your shirt? What are you doing?
Take it off, Q.
What's going on?
Button it up.
You know what? One thing with Q, every time I see him, I always think about this one interview where he was really breaking down lean. And he was talking about how it affects you. And he was like, when you got off of it the first time, he told me your gut went down. You started losing a lot of weight. So every time I see him, I'm curious to see if he's back.
Oh, yeah. Nah, I quit. I quit again.
Completely.
You quit again?
Yeah, I mean,
last time you told Angie,
I got mind control over everything I do, bro. If I want to do something, I could do it for a short amount of time and I can stop. Like, okay, so I did it because I finished my album. And I was just stressed out. I couldn't sleep. Insomnia was kicking in. So I took some. Now I quit, lost 30 pounds, and as you can see, I'm drug free.
Is that what helped you lose all the weight?
You said what?
Is quitting
yeah,
is that what helped you lose all the weight?
You know, you drink so much soda. Like you drinking 2 hours, you drinking a whole 4 liters of soda a day. Like you know what I'm saying?
All that sugar.
I was drinking 2 liters in the morning. Like, you know, however long it takes me to finish the 2 liter, maybe 1 o'clock, you know. Then after 1 o'clock, I would pull up another 2 liter. You get what I'm saying?
Wow.
I'll be done that'll last me to the rest of the night, you know. And then I just
but you started losing weight when you just went when you went to Europe,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. So since March 1st, I was on a diet plan, really.
So
because I was doing a lot of 2 shows.
So, as you know, Ebro, I went out the first 5 Q shows that were around town. So I just went to support and DJ and hang out with my people because I love these guys. So I'll tell you one thing: when SchoolBoy Q was stage diving that first couple weeks of the show, his security was earning their money on pulling his fat ass back on stage. Bear was like, so you made the job easier for your security.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely easier now. You know, I'll be stage diving again. I had stopped for a minute, you know, because people were starting to trying to take my hat and ripping my clothes. But, you know, now I just go in more aggressive, stop being nice to them. Like, all right, you want to try to grab my hat, but
you get an elbow.
Even then the next person see it, and he like, all right, yeah, we just stage dive. Q ain't with that.
What are the album sales at right now?
I don't know. I don't care.
You don't even
I
ask.
got #1. I don't care. Like that was accomplishment for me right there. You know, like,
#1 album in America.
I mean, I don't even know how many rap albums did that this year. Other than me and Ross did it, you know, but so I'm not like, you know, into that. I've been overseas, so I don't know. I didn't even know studio was cracking the way it was until I got over here.
Joint. I mean, can we start on really moving with this? Like studios.
Yo, time out.
What?
SchoolBoy, just really quick. Lupe Fiasco came through here. He called our brother Rosenberg a nut hugger.
A nut hugger.
Yes. So anytime anything TDE is moving, he starts to yo, when we gonna get to like he works for Top Dog. I be like, yo, can you have Punch and Top Dog call me, please?
I'm glad you mentioned that, bro. Speaking of Top Dog being the homie.
Yeah. You ready to do it? You gonna do this right now?
I'm gonna do it right now.
Oh, it's time for a major announcement, ladies and gentlemen. We do this every year. It goes down. Rosenberg done secured something amazing for hip hop. He never gets the props for doing what he does with this hip hop thing and bringing y'all real shit. Go Rosenberg.
Thank you. July 23rd, Best Buy Theater, PeterPalooza 3.
Talk about it. PeterPalooza.
Danny Brown.
Okay.
Action Bronson.
I like where you going.
And this dude was one of the acts last year. This year, he's the headliner. SchoolBoy Q.
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Applause, everybody.
I gotta show me some love. I'm showing love.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I went to last year, this year.
You know, this
You
is
know
the
what
guy.
I'm saying?
Now,
He come on tour. I was polite. I wasn't rude. I wasn't.
I hope
Come
you wasn't
through.
big.
Come through. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's party.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
show love. Show me some love.
it's all love. I'm very
Who bring
excited.
more people out than me? Nobody.
No, he's
Who bring
Nobody.
more weed than him?
Nobody. Who lose
Listen.
more weight than me?
Nobody.
No, nobody's losing weight like this dude right here.
Who got bucket hats moving this year?
Me.
Talk about it. Now,
Yeah, we can talk about it.
No, seriously.
Now he come in with the bucket hat.
No, seriously. How many bucket hats you got?
Oh man, I stopped counting after like 300. Yeah, I counted one time and it was like 3. I got to like 325 and I was like, man, I ain't counting
Every
the rest of it.
streetwear, quote unquote, cool clothing company is making a bucket hat this year.
Yeah, ain't that crazy?
Is there a SchoolBoy Q bucket brand that we should be copping? That
you're messing
gonna,
up. You know you're
Why
messing up,
not?
right?
Man, see, y'all getting caught up in that money thing. My passion is not making bucket
Me
hats.
neither, but guess what? That's my problem too. Like that's just easy money. You could have just been like,
I'm not
Suzu-
tripping on. I made a lot. I make a
But I
lot
think
of
your
money.
fans would
bro.
like
I'm
that
not
too,
tripping
right?
on money.
Your fans
gotta
will
catch
love a
what he said,
SchoolBoy
though.
Q bucket hat. What?
that he said he's making a lot of money.
Yeah, I'm making a lot of money.
So
y'all.
let me help you out here. If I put together a SchoolBoy Q bucket hat, can we make money together?
We know you're good.
Nah, man, I ain't. Nah, I'm cool, man. That's not my passion.
You don't
right
want to
now.
see. You're saying you don't want to see like 20-year-old white girls with a hat with a picture of SchoolBoy Q on the side. Like,
Nah, I dropped the limited edition fig hat. You know what I mean? I just did like a few thousand.
That's
And that sold out in like a couple hours. So it
Not
was
everybody
like,
could rock a
cool.
bucket. Because when Ebro had one of the comments on YouTube was that they were like, I hate Ebro with this bucket hat. I want to run him over with my truck. Did you read that?
The messed up part is I read it and I was like, damn, that's
was
fucked
dying.
up. And then I looked at the picture and I was like, I kind of want to run him over too.
listen, the hate I get is so real out
Bucket
here.
hats are a weird look. They're not for everyone.
Listen,
Yeah,
man,
not
it's a
for
bucket
everyone.
hat. I've been wearing. We used to get bucket polo hats. Was before everybody
Yes.
was making. It was the bucket polo, the
Yeah.
fisherman joint.
That's when I started on the polo.
Yeah, or you go and you actually get the navy joint that the one they fold up and wear on the boat. You fold that joint down, old EPMD style.
That is the classic.
You see what I'm saying?
Real quick, let's talk about Ab-Soul. Ab-Soul's album dropped this week.
Ab
Talk about
Soul
your boy
these
real
days.
quick.
You know what I'm saying? He blind. I would have brought him up here, but he probably would have walked into something. So you know what I'm saying? Album out.
This
It's
is why they're
amazing.
my favorite. But this is why I mess with them so hard.
Yeah.
Who shouts out their man who legitimately has sight problems, and the first thing he says is, he blind.
You might go into something.
Only they do that. Like,
No, but Ab-Soul, man, I'm happy for him. He dropped the project, you know what I mean, digitally, you know what I mean, and just gonna keep going forward with this movement, album is great. I just brought it, I never listened to it. This year I didn't want to listen to none of the homies' albums until it actually dropped.
so you want to just wait?
Yeah,
and give
because
it the full-
I done heard everything before it dropped beforehand. This time I want to be like a real fan. So this is my first time listening to These Days. I haven't even finished it, but from what I've been hearing, I love it. So.
What else you copped today? You said you copped some other
Yeah,
things.
Riff Raff, G-Eazy. I copped everybody.
I ain't fucking with that guy Riff Raff, man.
Yeah, I already.
I
heard
know why
about it.
people like him though. I get
Yeah, I
it.
mean,
Do you get it?
it's
I
a
don't
time
think
and
you do.
place.
No,
for
he's a
everything.
nice dude. Like he's a likable guy. He's fun. He is having fun. But me and him just didn't move right. I felt like he was trying to play me the last time we talked. Because I'm asking him about, I need to, listen, I'm from a time where I need to know your credentials. I need to, tell me the story. You can't just walk up and start rapping to me and me just be cool with it. So I felt like he was trying to play me and things went sideways.
Yeah, man. I mean.
But you know him.
Yeah, I know him. I mean,
He's a
I'm
good
not
dude.
tripping. Whatever, that's your opinion.
But he's a good dude.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah.
Like he's cool.
Ebro, you saying you smacked the shit out of Riff Raff? You see?
Oh, me? No, I'm a nonviolent person.
Okay, so you
I
wouldn't-
am
and you're a
corporate-
father. You're
I'm
gonna
a
be a father.
nerd and I'm a corporate dude. I preach nonviolence.
Stop, Rosenberg.
And I never make the move first. Now, moves get made.
I've seen him derail a couple times.
But that's not who I am. That's not
Hold
who
up.
I'm
gotta
not
be
that
like,
person.
come
I'm not
here.
that person.
The only time
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm not that person. But speaking of fatherhood, you
Yeah.
have a daughter.
Yeah, 5 years old. My baby, man. I love her.
This is what I need help with. You smoke weed and you have a daughter. How do you do that?
Get a big house.
Boom. So you don't smoke weed
Nah,
ever.
Nah, I mean, like nothing. She know daddy smoke weed. I mean, I'm not about to hide it.
Right,
I mean,
right.
It is 2014.
Yeah, like whatever.
I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't just be like,
All that.
oh, hey, come here, bring me the remote.
Right.
You know what I mean? Get your ass about it. Nah, you know what I'm saying? It's just go to the.
So you let her know there's time and place by being a good example.
I mean, but she know. I can hear her about to walk to the door. And she see it closed. Daddy smoking. All right. Then walk away. You can't hear her say something. Daddy smoking.
Are you now? Is she asking you any crazy questions? Because that's what I'm preparing. I'm having a daughter as well, so that's what I'm preparing for. The little girl.
She got called I said this on the radio before, but she got called her first bitch. That was the
in school.
Yeah, that was the weirdest thing ever. And I laughed at it because I was that kid that probably called her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
So what did you say to her?
Kick him in the nuts. My mama said somebody hit me, sock him. Shit, nigga call you a bitch, kick him in the nuts.
Did it happen again?
I mean, nah. I mean, she got in trouble one time for fighting. You know what I mean in school, but it was with a girl. So, but for the most part, she don't act up no more.
How are grades? Like are you heavy?
She good.
Is that a focus for you? Like I don't,
Yeah, I wanted to, more than anything. I could teach her more than the teacher can teach her. You know what I'm saying? More than anything, I just wanted to be polite and learn her manners. But nobody could teach my daughter what I could teach her. You know, so.
What makes you say that? Just your experience in life?
My experience in life. I didn't learn shit in school. Like, you know, I didn't learn shit after the 8th grade. You know, so, and I had good grades in high school, 3.3 grade point average. You know, so. Just giving her life skills more than anything. It just let her know, like, you know, you could do the work or you cannot do the work. But no, if you don't do the work, you're gonna have to take these options, these routes. If you do the work, you're gonna take these routes. You know what I'm saying? And if you prep yourself right, you can be this person. But if you prep yourself this way, you're leaning towards this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I leaned my whole life. I wanted to be an athlete. You know what I'm saying? And I never really got over the hump because I was still doing rapper stuff. I was a gang member. I was selling drugs, but I was trying to be an athlete. You get what I'm saying? It just didn't click.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
So the gangs and the drug selling and the, you know what I mean, hanging out, and that transformed into rapping. You know, I took my lane and I went with it and I just told my story and just.
You
put
think
it
you
out
could have
there.
been as good a receiver, a football player as you were rapper if that's all you
if I put my
focused on?
mind into it, I started rapping at 20. You know what I'm saying? These niggas been rapping since they was 7, 8 years old in the house. I ain't never freestyled in a cypher in my life, like until I did the BET cypher, like, you know what I mean? So, like, hell yeah, you put your mind to something, and if you believe it, I believed that I was gonna make it in rapping. Like, when I went over to TDE, saw Kendrick, Absol, J-Rock in the studio, and they was focused and they was serious, and I was bullshitting. I was looking at them like, y'all ain't getting no money. I was getting money at the time, and then I went broke, and then saw that they was still there at the studio with the passion. You know what I mean? I believed that I could do that. I could step into their lane and I could do it because I got a better story. I felt I had a better story than everybody just because I knew who I really was. You know, I didn't really know them at the time, but now that I know them, that, you know what I mean, I know they full story, but I felt like I had the best story because I really knew who I was. You get what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I just transformed it to it, and I started off, you know, real whack and just trying to get the details out there, and then after a while I just found myself and became me. Full circle, you know, and then that was that.
Yeah, that's dope. We started playing Hands on the Wheel. Karen, we got one to represent. Remember we put Hands on the Wheel?
Yeah.
In rotation up here? That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
That wasn't even an official single, was it?
Nah, it was just like a.
Well, you just threw that out, and that was like
a
heavy rotation here for a while.
Yeah, that was
we don't
love.
get credit for that.
That was, what? I'd give credit for
not
it.
you, not.
What?
I know you do. I'm talking about these.
The label people.
No. They give us credit. Karen, the label people does. Top Dog does too. Like the people that matter. I'm just saying the listeners.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't got to spin another record of mine. I ain't tripping. I'm good, man. I got fans, bro.
But we like studio, though.
I want you to play it, but I'm saying if you don't, I ain't about to be salty. Like,
but you're good. We like you.
No,
and, Rosenberg's a nut hugger, so
yeah.
I got to do what I got to do.
I'm putting a jockstrap on at his birthday party, dog. I'm gonna put a cup on, dog.
Let's first remind people when these tickets go on sale for your show.
Friday.
The PeterPalooza 3.
Yes.
And SchoolBoy Q.
Action Bronson, Danny Brown, and others to be announced.
Where can they buy tickets at?
Ticketmaster.
Boom.
Thank you, Laura.
And where does it take place?
Best Buy Theater.
This guy's
It's going to be pretty good.
And what is PeterPalooza actually? It's
my
your
35th birthday this year. Old as just a lot.
But I look 35, so you
exactly. That's right. I look at least.
You know
you don't look younger than me, so we're good. I'm almost.
Nah, you got me, dog. You got the.
Oh, come on.
You got the starty coming in.
You lose 30 pounds and start getting gas.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give you some lean at your birthday.
I still got the nappy hair up top. You know what I mean? Mine ain't really came all the way out yet.
You know what?
I probably got 2 more years though. Dude, it's gonna be a wrap.
It's a wrap. It's gonna wrap.
It's a
Yo,
wrap.
listen. My advice to you, and I've been trying to coach him. When it starts to go, just get out.
Yeah, just go.
Don't try to hang in there too long.
My wife doesn't want the baldy. She won't do
Let me
it.
tell your wife. Your wife has you out here looking bonkers.
I agree.
Got mange. You got mange, dog.